Right, there should be 3 walkie-talkies in here, and I didn't actually pay for these. These were sent to me by Topsun. That's what it says up there. Yeah, they was actually sent to me, but I will stick a link in the video description in case you want to go and check them out. They cost around about £70 on Amazon, or just under £70 at the time of making this video anyway. That's how much they cost, and they're long-range adult walkie-talkies. These are not designed for children, these are designed for adults. So I am actually looking forward to testing these. We will do some sort of distance test, and we will do it in a built-up area rather than doing it out in the countryside where it's easy for the signal to go from A to B. We are actually going to do it in town, around where I live at the moment. I'm going to go off somewhere, and my wife's going to try and talk to me, and we're going to see how far we can go, or how far I can go, before we lose signal. So with that, what we're going to do is do the unboxing. We're going to have a quick look around of how it works and how the settings all work inside, and how easy it is to adjust any of the settings in case you want to know how to do that. And then we're going to do a field test. So with that, come over here and we'll do the unboxing. Oh, actually, I'll quickly show you around the box, then we'll do the unboxing. So nicely presented, in my opinion. Tells you all about it on the back. I do believe you get 3 of these. So this is the K10 model, and there should, as far as I understand, be 3 of them inside there. So with that, now we get on with it. Right, so that is everything you get in the box. So it comes with a shaving power connection, this little baby here, USB on one end, and you know, you can probably just use an ordinary one, but that's what it comes with for charging up. A USB connection with 3 jack plug connections, or jack type connections. I'm not sure what you actually call them, I'll have a read up. But yeah, it comes with 3 of them. So I'm guessing you can charge up all 3 at the same time, which is good. 3 little covers for protecting your individual walkie-talkies. These little babies here, move them out of the way. User manual, again move that out of the way. And this little baby here, which I have no idea what it is, but it's in the UK version. Easy to operate. I'll have a read of that later. The 3 walkie-talkies, all in 3 different little colours, and I think they look quite nice. Quite like the green one actually, and the blue. Not too keen on the orange, but it looks okay. Move them out of the way for now. 3 batteries, so they need to go in. We will go through how to install them. Should be quite easy, but just in case you don't know, comes with 3 of these. I've took one out of the bag already, but there's another 2, and they're 1 earpiece. So it's a 1 earpiece connection. See that, with a clip and a, I think that's a 2.5mm jack plug, that baby there. And that must be some sort of a mute button, I'm guessing. So yeah, move them out of the way. And what's that, a Lanyard? I think you call them a Lanyard, don't you? So for connecting this, so it goes through there, looking at that. So push that through there, and you can hang it around your neck. Yeah, see? Right, get them out of the way. So I'm going to put a battery in the orange one. So I'm guessing, yeah, that's it, quite easy. How's it open? Yeah, it's not too bad. Easy enough. Take that out. Plug that in, that'll go in now, looking at that. Did you hear that? Oh look, straight away. And how's that go? Like that. Suppose so. Put this back on. Put that back on. Look, belt clip. Right, let's have a quick look around. So you've got PTT under there. I'm taking that, it just pops off somewhere. Oh no, don't. Don't pull it apart, Yorkie, don't break it. Oh right, it does PTT. Trying to communicate, okay. Then we've got SPK and mic. So that should lift off. Yes. So that is your charging port in there. Yeah, so that will go in there like that. Easy enough. And the other one is for your headphones. If you want to wear a headphone or a headphone, not headphones, because it only takes one. So it's mono. And then you have aerial, that baby there, and on off. So that was already on. Is that an on off? No, it's not an on off. Yeah, it is an on off. No, it's not. Don't know what that is. Like I said, I'll have a read up in a second. Let's have a quick look. So we have scan, call, menu, and up and down. So click on menu. So that's flashing. So that would be, I'm guessing, your channels, or maybe your volume actually. CTC SS, it says, is off. And that is on. LE off. I'm just quickly going through them just to see how it works. Right, I'm back to normal. No one's answering, mate. There's no one home. Then you've got scan and up and down. Right, let's see if she works then. I'm going to do this one now. How'd you turn it off? I've no idea. I would have thought that was the off button. Oh, I bet to turn it off you've got to hold the button in. There you go. Worked it out by myself. Right, so they've all got batteries in, ready to go, and I'm going to go through some of the basics. I'm only going to show you the basics because there's a lot in there and it might confuse you. So I'm just going to go through the basics. So to turn them on is hold the menu button down. Get a bleep, and the same with these two. Now the big number is your channel number, and the little number, the 82, is your privacy number. So you can have it on the same channel, but you also need it on the same privacy number, otherwise they will not communicate with each other. So something to bear in mind. You have a call button, and the way that works is if I press it, it makes them ring. See? So that works really well. This is the volume control, so for adjusting volume, and that's an aerial, in case you didn't know. Also, I've already tried this out. The headphone socket, that little baby there, I've actually tried it out already. I thought I'll give it a quick go. So you just plug that in, you stick that into your ear, and it works really well. It's nice and clear. It's a little bit fiddly getting it in your ear, but it does work. and it is very clear. In case you want to go down that route where you don't want other people to hear what the conversation's about, or you want to pretend you're like MI5 or something like that, you can do that. So that is the basic. Also, if you want to change the tone, this, so that's a different one to that one. Yeah, so I've set them up to do different ones already. Them two are basically the same, but this one's different. Right, okay, I will quickly show you how to change the tune or the tone to a different one. There's actually 10 in total. So this is the one for the blue one at the moment. Because I've changed it, I've been playing about a bit, and I thought, oh, well, alright, I will show you. Because there's bound to be someone out there who's going to ask. So first things first, press the menu, and it will flash. And if you want to cancel and come out of there any time, just press the PTT, and it will go straight back to normal. Okay, so press menu, keep pressing menu until you get to the place that you want to go to, and we want to go to there where it says C. So this will be all your different sounds, and then you use the up and the down arrow. Number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10, and then back to number 1. Right, final scene, take 2. Right, I've had them actually for a few weeks now because I wanted to make sure I was happy with them before I told you what I think of them, and you know, tell them whether I'll give it the thumbs up. But I've had it for a few weeks. I've had these for a few weeks now because I wanted to make sure that I was happy with them and that they was good enough for me to say yes or no. And I've took them out. I went down my road. I live at God. We ain't lost signal, have we? Testing. Oh no, still there. Right, I've had them for a few weeks. Right, I've been testing them for a few weeks now, and I wanted to make sure that I was happy for them. Right, I've had them for a few weeks now, and I just wanted to make sure that I was happy with them before I told you what I thought about them. And I've given them a few tests. I've been out down my road, went right down to about 200 yards, and I live in a terrace block, a great big long terrace block of houses. And I thought, well, as soon as I go around the corner, I'm going to lose signal. And I did eventually. I went round the corner, down another road. I got about 20 steps down that road, and the signal started breaking up, and I couldn't hear my wife talking, she couldn't hear me. As soon as I started coming back again, we got a signal back. And that is what I would expect anyway, because. Right, it's been a few weeks since I've done the unboxing and that, because I wanted to make sure that I knew whether or not these were going to be any good in case you want to buy them. So what I've done, I took them out, went down my road. I live in a terrace block of houses of about 100, I think, something like that. And I wanted to make sure how good a signal it was. So I asked my wife to stay indoors, and I would keep talking to her as I went down the road. And I went round the corner, and it wasn't until I went round the corner is when I started losing the signal. And I thought, that's pretty good actually, because that is a lot of houses that signal's got to go through. So if you're thinking about buying something like this, you might want to consider that. Ideally, these are really designed for something like out in the open, out in the countryside, something like that, or even out in the forest. They should work perfectly. But I wanted to try them in a built-up area, just to give them a bit of a different experiment, if you like. And yeah, very pleased with them. Love the colours. There is quite a few other choices of combinations you can have if you don't want this particular setup. I believe you can have, if you just want 2, you can have 2, or even if you want 4, you can have 4 of these. They do a pack of 4, which I thought was good. And yeah, definitely work. I do like the fact that they have rechargeable batteries. I'm not sure if you can buy a replacement battery. I would have thought you could, and I wouldn't have thought the batteries would be too expensive. Battery life, again, it's one of those things I thought was pretty good. It's actually 4 at the moment. I've only charged them up the once, and they do seem to last quite a long time, especially if you have the power saving mode on. Seem to last, you know, a very long time. Clarity of sound I thought was very good as well, because even with the headphones on, if you put a little head thing in just in one ear, you can hear nice and clearly someone talking to you. You can make out all the words. And I thought, well, that's pretty good as well. Or even if you don't want to wear the headset and just use it like that, it's very good as well. Yeah, nice and clear. Setting it up was easy. Going through the menu I found quite easy. I haven't used the voice activation thing because I can't imagine most people using it, but it is quite easy to set up. It's easy to navigate through that, and the instructions, again, one of the things I did like, it did look complicated on the instructions, but it gives you proper details of what each part does, and I found it very useful because I didn't know everything, and I thought, that's interesting. I mean, like the VOC or Vox, whatever it's called, voice activated stuff. You know, I didn't actually use that, but reading the instructions was quite easy. So what do I think? Definitely gives my thumbs up. I think for the amount of money it costs, and I'll stick a link in the video description in case you want to go and check them out. For the amount of money they cost, they are very good, very robust as well. And I'll give you an example, Shannon, right now, how robust these are. I broke it. No, just kidding, look, still works. See, still works. Yeah, very robust. So if you drop them, they shouldn't break. Even though it's plastic, it's quite a hard plastic. So yeah, it definitely gets my thumbs up. I wasn't a great lover of the neck thing, the cable thing to hang them up. I didn't like using them, but they're there if you want to use them, and they do have a little disconnection thing as well for safety. So yeah, definitely gives my thumbs up. Let me know in the comments what you think, whether you think they're worth the money, and or even if you're thinking about buying some, or if you've actually got some already. So yeah, they look nice as well. I like the fact you can choose different colours. I think, well, I like them different colours. I'll have the blue one. The wife can have the green one or the orange one if she wants. So with that, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down, and please subscribe. Thanks very much for watching. Yeah, cool, man, cool.